Meanwhile, Amnesty International has accused the Nigerian army of killing hundreds of men, women and children from the minority Shiite Muslim sect last December. This claim is coming just as the Kaduna State government continues its investigation into the army-Shiite clash. The human rights body insists that over 350 people were unlawfully killed by the military between December the 12th and 14th, 2015. Amnesty's senior crisis response advisor, Donatella Rivera, says the report was based on findings and several meetings held with all concerned.
Well, it's hardly hasty. It has been 4 months and 10 days since the Nigeria army committed that shocking and terrible massacre. The report that we published today contains information that we were able to gather during our time in Nigeria, not only the testimonies of victims and relatives of victims, but also residents of the neighborhood, witnesses who are not supporters of the Islamic movement of Nigeria. Indeed, many of them are hostile to the IMN. We also visited the sites of the incidents, because there are several sites. We met with authorities, including the Nigerian army, and we took into account the information and the evidence from all of these different sources. We also visited the site of the alleged mass grave, which the Kaduna State Authority admitted to for the very first time only last week, 4 months after the incident. And we acquired satellite imagery that support our suspicion of where this mass grave is located. You know, the evidence is there, it's on the public record. I think that if the Nigerian army believes that we have made any allegations that are factually inaccurate, it should actually specifically state what in the report is factually inaccurate, as opposed to just this kind of general claim, because our report is full of facts. So if they have any issue with any particular fact, and they can show that those facts are inaccurate, we would welcome to hear from them. We spoke to and interviewed 92 people who don't know each other. They were interviewed separately in separate locations. So it would be the most extraordinary coincidence if they all, you know, were saying, relating the same incident, and it wasn't true. I mean, there is actually not that much dispute between, I mean, you know, the Nigeria army published some video at the time, and it gave it to us also when we were there in February, which shows the protesters on the road. A small percentage of those protesters had machetes and knives and batons. And then it doesn't show anything else. So until today, the Nigerian army has brought no evidence whatsoever that there was an attempted attack on the Chief of Army Staff.